Shade 45. I am sitting across from the boss, and I'm in Detroit at Mom Spaghetti. Welcome to the show.
Hey, man, thank you.
It's Paul Rosenberg.
I'm here for, not for a long time, just for a good saucy time.
Yes.
You get that? That was a pasta reference.
Yeah, the pasta sauce.
That was cheesy. Get it?
How many more of these?
I don't know, man. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. It's spaghetti day, Jude.
Take my wife, please.
Let's go.
Fucking vaudeville in this bitch. I'm gonna keep repeating this shit because it's just mind-boggling to me. Never have I seen like a 20-year-old rap lyric, damn near 20, turn into a meme, and then have the meme turn into a restaurant. How did that happen?
I mean, you know, it started off as like a merch item and kind of a joke.
Yeah.
It was what's your current Twitter, by the way?
Twitter, I think Rude_Jude.
Okay, there's all sorts of people pretending to be you on here, man.
I know there's
Anyway, it started off as like it was a merch item that somebody made.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, wouldn't that be funny if we like really made a place called Mom Spaghetti? Ha ha ha, right? And It was like kind of like a joke, and then it was like it wouldn't go away. The idea wouldn't go away. Right? So we just sort of kept coming around to it. And then it was like, all right, well, you know, Marshall's a really good rapper and I'm a pretty good manager, but neither one of us know how to run a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right? And I learned a long time ago to stick to what you're good at.
Yeah.
Right? And what you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know running restaurants, and neither does Marshall. So we needed to find a partner.
Right.
Right. So and we also felt like it should be somebody from Detroit, so that it would make sense and have, you know, the sort of natural synergy and be authentic.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, we kicked it around for a while, and we were like, well, why not go talk to the guys that run the restaurants that we like going to, right? So the union joints guys were really great, a great option for us, and we went and talked to them, and Kurt and Ann and Eric and the team, and they were just super excited about the idea. So then it was just a matter of how are we going to flesh this out? How are we going to build this? Because it was never we're just going to open up this spaghetti joint one day in the middle of Detroit and throw up a shingle.
Right.
It was like, how are we going to seed this? How are we going to build the brand over time? How are we going to lead up to the point that we're at now, right? Where we're actually in a brick and mortar location.
You guys did pop-ups?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, so it started off as we were going to do a food truck.
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, you know, Marshall had the Revival album coming out. And so we said, well, why don't we start off and we can do a pop-up and we can do something down at the shelter in St. Andrews. So we did it there. Then we did one when we did a Rag and Bone pop-up in London for our Rag and Bone collaboration. And then we brought it on the road. So we did it at a few different festivals. We did it at Coachella, Firefly, Governor's Ball, I think maybe one more. And then it was seated.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So it was like in people's minds, fans had seen it. Fans had the opportunity to try the spaghetti, to get familiar with the brand.
Right.
We'd grown it, you know, the concept on social media, and, you know, got it to a point where we were like, okay, it seems like there's enthusiasm for this. There was long lines everywhere we did it.
Right.
Why don't we give this a shot? But we weren't going to you know, open up some massive Mom Spaghetti restaurant. It was like, what's the next baby step? Right.
Right.
So, it just so happened that the union guys were looking to launch their new flagship restaurant, which is called Union Assembly, which opened up last week here in Detroit.
Yeah.
And originally this whole thing was scheduled to open in April of 2020, but we all know what happened.
Yeah.
So it was severely postponed. As you know and you can see, it's right across the street from Comerica Park, which is where the Tigers play, and right around the corner from Ford Field where the Lions play. So there's no people coming, and Little Caesars Arena is right down the street too. So if there's no people coming down here for games, what are you opening for, in the middle of winter in Detroit? It's probably not the best idea. So they decided to wait until there was some, people coming back down here. Sports were happening again, and here we are.
Congratulations. I think it's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
So what can you get at Mom's Spaghetti?
Well, you can get spaghetti. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's focused and centered on spaghetti. There's spaghetti with sauce, spaghetti with meatballs, spaghetti with no meatballs, and then there's the spaghetti sandwich,
right?
Which is basically like garlic bread with spaghetti inside, which is something Marshall loved when he was growing up, and I think he still does make spaghetti sandwiches. It's a thing for him. And he's very proud and adamant about it. And hopefully he'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah.
But
I'll bring it up.
It's really something that he enjoys. So we added it to the menu, and we're sticking with that for now. It's just pasta. We'll see where it goes from there. But we wanted to establish ourselves as that, keep things simple, and the concept itself right now is really small and simple. It's a walk-up window right on the alley in between the restaurant and the Fillmore, which used to be the State Theater for all my old school people. There's an alley between this new building and the Fillmore. This whole building used to be a parking lot, right? In between the Fox and the State.
Yeah.
Now it's the Little Caesars World Headquarters. So the restaurant is in the ground floor of the Little Caesars World Headquarters. The walk-up window is in between the new building and the State/Fillmore. And then you can grab your pasta and you can pop inside. There's some seating for you if you want. But then it's within this whole other flagship 500-seat restaurant called Union Assembly.
With another full menu.
With the whole menu, yeah. Whole menu, not just pasta. It's got everything from sandwiches and appetizers and comfort food. And
that was really smart to tag on to that. It was
look, we weren't going to live and die by the fact that we were just selling spaghetti and haven't really proven it. And this gave us an opportunity to, further take another step, right? Take another step, make it a permanent place, but don't put your life on the line with it. Just see what happens.
What was the conversation like with M about this shit?
He thought I was joking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you call him and say, hey,
I don't know if I called him or if I was with him or what. I'd probably shown him the shirt. And somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody was like, it'd be really funny if you put Mom's Spaghetti on, in jars and sold them in the grocery store.
Right.
Right. And then it was like, maybe there's something else.
Yeah.
Right. And it was literally just like, how far can we take this?
Yeah.
Right. How far can we take this concept and this sort of inside joke and meme, right?
Yeah.
Of Mom's Spaghetti. Where can we go with it? So here we are, and it's been really fun, and obviously a learning experience,
right?
And it's definitely, I think, exciting for the city and for some fans to have there was never previously like an M&M place to go to before, and now there is, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just the restaurant though. Somebody just handed me. They wanted me to read off the actual menu. So spaghetti with meatballs. Oh, this is what I forgot. The spaghetti with vegan meatballs.
Hey, for all you fucking guys that tuck your dick between your legs.
And the spaghetti sandwich is on buttered Texas toast.
I just
get it right.
And then you got your sandwich. Where'd you get your sandwich?
Yeah, well, I was gonna get to that. So
yeah.
So I've been eating as a customer at the Union joints for years. Yeah. Right, like Vincetta Grill on Woodward and Honcho and Clarkston and all those spots. And when he was opening the new restaurant, he was talking. Kurt was talking about the kind of stuff that he wanted to have there, and I think I said like, it'd be great to get a good sandwich on there, like a nice deli sandwich.
Right.
So we started talking about a Reuben, which is one of my favorite deli sandwiches.
And it's like a Detroit
corned beef is big in Detroit.
Yeah, dude.
It's not. It's funny because it's not just it's not just like Jewish deli big. Like corned beef's in the hood.
No, yeah, we got like corned beef, egg rolls, and shit. Like,
and it's weird because most cities aren't like that.
Nah.
Like corned beef is not a thing in like Philadelphia, right? But in Detroit, like there's corned beef spots.
My homie like would cheat on his girl, and then we'd have to stop at the Coney Island to pick her up a fucking a fucking corned beef sandwich and drop that.
So
shit
that was
off.
like the make good. That was like, baby, I'm sorry. Here's your corned beef.
He was like, sorry, it took long. They took long them making the sandwich. He used it as an excuse.
Yeah, that's funny.
To get some fucking strange.
so this is a it's called Paul's Reuben.
Yeah.
Which is a double entendre because it's also in reference to Paul Rubens, who's Pee Wee Herman's real name.
Yeah,
right?
there it is.
So it's Paul's Reuben.
And you're Paul.
And I'm Paul. And it's on a rye bread with corned beef, obviously, Russian dressing, sauerkraut, and it's like grilled together to perfection with some Swiss. It's delicious, man. Yeah, it's really good. But anyway, that's within the main restaurant, Union Assembly, and people can come down here and eat there whenever. Mom Spaghetti, it's open for business. It's really exciting. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So upstairs from Mom Spaghetti is a place called The Trailer. We call it a trailer because it's designed to actually look like a trailer. Like it looks like there's a physical trailer within the building, like a trailer you'd live in a trailer park. Right. Which is another nod, obviously, to 8 Mile.
Straight up.
So in the trailer it's a merch shop. And there's also like archive Eminem things.
Nice.
Everything from, we've got his Rat Boy costume in there from the Without Me video right now.
Oh, nice.
We've got like, old vinyl posters, stuff from videos. There may or may not be a pair of shoes in there. Cool stuff to look at.
Yeah.
Like mini museum.
Yeah.
And then there's all sorts of merch, everything from like, Mom Spaghetti merch to Eminem merch to dead stock to vintage Detroit sports gear. And it's all there in the trailer.
Also, M's debuting a song. Where can you hear that?
Yeah, so Venom, from the Venom Carnage movie, which comes out this week, there's a new song. It's Skylar Grey featuring Mozzie, Polo G, and Eminem. And that song, it actually comes out tonight, midnight.
There it is.
On the streamers.
Well, I'll let you go because I know you want to fucking jam.
Yeah, it's all good. We got, the store opens in 30 minutes. Yeah. And there's a special surprise coming down the alley.
Yeah.
And Marshall may or may not be here. So we'll see. Now, I'm not trying to get everybody to come down here. He's not here. Is he?
I don't know.
He's not. Is he?
We'll find out.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he?
No.
Okay. All right, Jude. Hey, man,
here.
it's good that you came down here. Hopefully you can do this like on the reg.
Yeah.
Come down, have some spaghetti, chop it up with your folks, get right, come in. We can even open the windows for you so you can see what it looks like outside. Get out of your regular environment. You can even do a thing where you come here, and you can meet guests and serve them food and chop it up and get them on the air.
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
And
then you just don't have to sit in your house like a loser. I mean, not you specifically, but like a loser.
No, I feel like a loser sitting in the house sometimes.
You shouldn't sit in your house all the time. It's not good.
No, it's fucking driving me crazy.
Right. So here's an opportunity for you. Here's a place to be. It's bright and cheery. There's attractive people. There's good food. It's in the city. I can't promise the weather's always going to be as nice as it is today, but it's beautiful today.
That's right.
I mean, this is pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Come on down to Mom Spaghetti.
Come on down.
All right. Let's go. Holler at you, Jude. Thanks, man.
Thank you, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Respectfully.